I got a question about our will. My wife is 62. I'm 64. We have two adult children, and we have right now our will divided 50-50. My son has a history of blowing money, and we have stopped helping some years ago. Also, there's other concerns. He's in a lifestyle and a relationship that we don't agree with. The question is really simple. Is it appropriate to change the will where one adult child is a beneficiary of, a decreased amount?
Yes, it's totally appropriate. But the goal is not to be a punishing force. The goal is I don't want to finance things I don't agree with.
Okay.
With my death. My value system is not matching, and so I'm not going to finance, an extreme situation that I always use just to kind of illustrate the concept, and it's not what you've got, but I mean, if your kid's doing heroin and you leave them a bunch of money, you killed them because they're going to overdose because they're now a well-financed heroin addict. And so you're not doing them a favor to finance their bad choices from the grave.
Is this something we communicate?
Yes, God, please, yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to destroy his relationship with his brother.
The sibling.
Okay. Yeah, it's a daughter and a son.
Yeah, you're going to destroy it because you're going to leave all this to the daughter, and then when you pass away,
he's going to be pissed at her like she did something and she didn't do anything. So, and you want to make sure you're not using. If it's me, I would have a tendency to be doling this out as punishment, and I have to make sure I get my heart right that I am not doing that, but instead I'm doing this to not finance the wrong things.
That's been a 2 to 3 year process of making sure my heart is right. This is something we could have done some years ago. But,
I mean, John, how do you gently have this conversation?
Like you say, if you're worried about him blowing money, I always like there to be a path to redemption. And so if there is no path, there's no path, and then there's not a gentle way other than to treat the person with dignity and respect and be kind and say it and expect the blowback that you're going to anticipate. But don't become somebody you're not in an effort to have a hard conversation, right? The other side of it is if this person has a history of blowing money, a history of addiction, a history of whatever, and you've cut them off financially, being able to say, I want to love and support you, but I'm not willing to do it in this way. If you get on this plan, if you want to sit down and get some support in these ways, man, I'm all open. But as of right now, here's my decision.
Yeah, and this is not our relationship I'm cutting off. It's just the money.
Right.